Welcome everyone to the TOR Russian Grand Prix. I'm iFendz here, and today I am being joined with Dethbro, or merely I am joining him. And today we are doing the is it VBT Russian Grand Prix?
Yeah, it is indeed.
Yeah, VBT Russian Grand Prix, built off the track layout from the 2014 Winter Olympics. And let's get started. Small turnout of 11 people, but at least almost everyone's guaranteed points.
Yeah, especially for someone who retires. It is.
Yeah, rip.
Yep, they're definitely in the points. Everyone will be happy with that.
Yeah, except for Kush, who forgot to turn up. Kush is like world number 3, and it would have been interesting to see TOR Leopard versus Kush, because world number 2 and 3 together. Let's look at this new spectator mode.
Alright, so we're going to be currently waiting for someone to get out of the pits. And, before we get starting with qualifying, we better go run through the championship. So, from last week's race, round 3 at the Bahrain Grand Prix, Sims won by a pretty decent gap away from TOR MC. So now, Sims has now got a 5-point gap between TOR Leopard and TOR Pepsi. No, 10 points between TOR Leopard and 5 points between Pepsi. So, they're currently going to be watching Get Trolled had a pretty he finished P9th. I think he had some collisions in the last race, but I think he can do pretty decent. Oh, he's just tapped into the wall and he just gave himself damage. Wow.
See, this is my first time spectating this football race. I haven't actually watched a single Twitch stream yet. All I know is that TOR Leopards had some bad luck. That's all I know.
Hopefully he gets
Speaking of that, there is a Force India and a Ferrari of Jordan Gibbs. I don't know who the Force India is. And oh my god, this is so hard to get your head around this new mode.
Yeah, it's TOR Leopard behind the Ferrari.
Yeah, it's TOR Leopard, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Jordan is giving him space, that was quite interesting. Yeah, Leopard's just gonna wait, but he's also gonna put the Sauber now under pressure, but the Sauber's actually going to pits. See, I don't know the cars people yet, but interesting about the Russian Grand Prix, this is one of the Grand Prix where the tire degradation is quite good. As in, like, you can go quite a long time. Like, if we shouldn't be seeing any 2-strokes, and if anything, I reckon the winner of this race will do more laps on their ultras than what they'll do on their supers.
Yeah.
Just because there's that limited degradation. It will be quite interesting. Also, if I'm a bit quiet, I forgot to fix it.
Having some problems here with iFendz. But Jordan Gibbs sets a 34 in that first sector now. It's kind of right here to where I call the something else again since from last week. Double left hand over here. Usually look up the death corner. It's pretty easy to corner cut there. Pretty easy to get some speed through there. This is now going to be going down, about to hit the second sector. Second now as Fenz's mark is pretty messed up. Going from
Where is it now?
Okay, so as we have right, here comes final corner, Jordan Gibbs. He seems like a little killer there, but he's going to get a 34.8. And it's going to be a pole at the moment. And seems like TOR MC is going to be the next driver who's going to be setting a lap. No, TOR Leopard's going to get pulled. see him. He's at 33.8. It's 1 second faster than Will.
FYI, by the way, that's the second. I reckon he can do better than that because that's the second slower than his time trial time. Is this any better, by the way?
Yeah, it is.
Okay,
So,
I just have to not touch it at all.
So, TOR Leopard gets pole by a ridiculous amount, and there it goes again.
Oh my god, what this is. It was mine.
So, Isar Mays probably just pulled out his lap and about to start this lap, I believe.
Nah, Isar May's lap was brilliant.
Yeah, totally.
Good lap. Watch the TOR Split.
Jordan Gibbs, getting improving on his time. Can he get P3 at the moment? Since P2 was 6 tenths off the championship leader, he's not looking good at the moment. He needs to gain at least about 7 tenths to beat TOR Leopard's time. Jordan Gibbs is coming in.
Yo, just out of interest, can you see if they're up on their delta or not?
Yes. You can just press spectator
How?
menu, press X, and then go to lap data and telemetry. See the gear changes and the time up in the bottom bar. See how much they improved.
Didn't say they're up that time though.
Oh, it does. Each
Oh,
sector has like a minus and stuff.
Oh, I can't be bothered with that. Okay.
Final corner, Scott is going to be setting a 36 and places himself P5 at the moment.
Oh, by the way, sorry guys, we're just getting used to this LTRT thing. LTRT is the quickest way to switch between drivers I've found. Yes, okay, that's Pepsi on his outlap, medium traction nerve.
Yeah,
It's going to be interesting to see how these medium traction.
Yeah, TOR Leopard's going to be having an advantage though because he's using traction off. Medium traction has just been fixed a couple hours ago. The update got released.
It's not fixed, it's now broken because it's that bad.
Yeah, basically. So,
Crying emoji to all our front rows and wins and podiums death.
or Gillian Monzo. I don't know how to say his name, I'm going to say it, Gilio. But he went wide, really wide, and he's probably going to be invalidating his lap.
Jigglypuff 69699.
Jigglypuff and Get Trolled have not set a lap yet. Same with TOR Pepsi, so I don't know what he's doing. He's about to set his out lap. Everyone's on ultras, so there's no asking for supers now. This is easily going to be.
Is anyone on supers?
No, not at the moment. Just everyone on
Good.
ultras. I don't know why someone will be on supers, but not so crazy. I don't know. So we're going to be watching TOR Pepsi currently in P2 in the Drivers' Championship. He's now going to be going across the line to start his lap. And Rush is a really hard track to not cut. There's a lot of areas you can easily cut, especially turn 1 and your one's on off again.
Oh, I literally just moved a centimeter.
Don't move a centimeter with it.
Okay.
Pepsi had a pretty good line through there. Yeah. Don't touch it.
Oh my god. I didn't even touch it.
Right, there we go. That's perfect. Do not touch it at all. Do not leave it control on. Pepsi getting really close to the outside line there. Now going to be turning. He's going to be flipping that DRS. It's going to be very smooth. He's going to put it down. That's second straight. Coming across the second sector. It's gonna be easy. Seems like traction off is now open. Say it's Co-Masters.
Is full traction faster? Question mark, question mark.
So here comes TOR Pepsi around the final corner. What position is he gonna get? He's going to get P2. Nice.
Nice. It's quite surprised that these slow times to say Leopard for 32 time trial.
So TOR Leopard's coming out and once again seems like one of the McLaren to his flat. I think that is jiggling. Yes it is. He's now setting his lap. He's got some traffic in his way, but luckily they moved out of the way from him. Well, he seems like he cut in the corner there, maybe. This is a lag lot. So we're going to be going down to the first sector in 35.1. So it looks like he's on the soft tyres. Looks like he's on the soft tyres, but it's the telemetry. That data center, so he's on ultras. So I'm not sure what's happening there. He's having some lag, I think. He's going down to the second DRS straight now. DRS as early as possible. That's at the moment. Get Trolled has not set a lap. He's about, I'm pretty sure he's about to set his lap. Maybe, yeah, he's going to set his lap.
There's no point not setting a lap.
Buff is going to validate his lap. Get Trolled, I don't know what he's doing. Started his lap, same with Pepsi, Leopard, sorry, excuse me. Both with full set their teammates, they're both getting each other's space. He's going to be getting a beautiful run through the exit of the final corner. He's going to be maxing it out to gear 7 out gear 8, and he's going to be flipping that DRS. That's pretty good. He drops down to gear 4, does he cut the corner? Oh, he's pretty close there, same as Sims. He's going around there's yellow flags in sector 2. He's flat.
If there's a Haas, there's a Haas.
That is Angelo. Yep, he's completely binned it. He's got no front wing. He's completely just ran into him. Unlucky for him. Jordan Gibbs is retired.
What is it for?
Nah, he's just he retired. Just himself. Spectating TOR Leopard as he's going through the exit to lead up to the DRS straight fence. Sorry about this technical difficulties. Just offensive ones.
There's a bit of sandstone.
Here we go. TOR Leopard going around the last couple of
That's
corners now.
for sandstone.
Is he going to keep pole? Yes, he is with a 33 pole. He spins around as well.
He binned it though. He binned it.
Yeah, he dips carrots P2. He's slightly improved this time. But TOR Leopard absolutely destroying that. 5/10 off second place. Beautiful work by him. You have a spare mic? You have like Apple earphones?
I do, but it's plugged in my computer.
Just use that.
Yeah, but I don't. And like the issue is I've got this really fat and it's like covering where I've plugged in my other headset.
Do you have Apple earphones roaming around? Or Samsung earphones?
No, don't worry. I'll just mute my microphone. So this is a very slow you want Pepsi on that?
You
Oh,
already
that's
said
Scott. That's Scott. Who's not on that?
get Troll to finally settle up, and he's going to be going A at the moment. Gilio cannot unfortunately settle up, unlucky for him. XRL Mansell is still in the pits after this 15.
Also, Angelo Lissimo's left, so there's only going to be 10 in this race. So everyone gets points, unless you retire. So don't retire.
And the race is going to be, qualifying session is going to be finishing. Charles going to be 8. I don't know who else got. I'm not sure who proved at the moment. So now we're going to be going on to the top 10. First place we're going to be having TOR Leopard. Second place we're going to be having Sims. Third place we're going to be having TOR Pepsi. Fourth place we're going to be having ESR Maze. Fifth place we're going to be having Jordan Gibbs. Sixth we're going to be having, is that Siren? Or Siren? I don't know. Siren 99. Seventh we're going to be having
He's the TOR Mr. Reverse off the grid.
Eighth
in Australia.
Oh yeah. Ninth we got Scott. 10th we got, and then last we got XRL Mansell.
Let's try and contact now.
Alright, so we've got four drivers on the grid. Now we're going to be forming up on the grid for the Russian Grand Prix. And hopefully TOR Leopard are going to be voting for the win.
Interesting enough though, TOR Pepsi also has had a lot of bad luck over the past couple of races that he's done league racing. One of them was actually me at LCR Bahrain, but hopefully he can finally have a good race this week. 5 red lights, and away we go for this Russian Grand Prix. TOR Leopard actually. This looks pretty solid. TOR Leopard has
and Simpson's going to be taking the lead. Alder getting all scrambling. Alder, someone's out. That's Angelo Mansell out of the race. It's going to be 3-1 on turn 2, sorry.
Runs wide. Same with the McLaren.
Yep.
So we've got ESRMA second.
Same with Pepsi.
TOR Leopard is currently third. The ESRMA is second. We've got Siren and Pepsi third and fourth, and Jordan Gibson sixth. Not third and fourth, or fifth. The TOR Leopard actually gets ahead of Pepsi, so that's quite good for him. Jigglypuff's in last, Mansell 10th, and Exploiting Emerald now 10th, Mansell 9th, Scott 8th, Get Trolled 7th. So yeah, Jigglypuff maybe struggling on their soft tyres, question mark?
Yeah, probably, because it's said to be a second off at the pace at the moment, but ESR Mail is P2, so yeah,
were you on board with TOR Leopard at the start?
You had a terrible start, and basically
I was on TOR Leopard, and we would go good capture of ESR amazed.
Yeah, and Simpson actually going to be Leopard is absolutely over him right now, because you can just tell by the gap difference. He's
Leopard going down
all.
That was.
He's going to be patient and going to be doing it on the straight.
Lap 739. That what a surprise, but let's see. Who has lost out in the first lap? This is all I know before we do this. Let's see TOR Leopard.
Control is pitting.
Oh, there's Ferraris Gibson is going to make a move on Pepsi runs wide though, so it looks like Mercedes and Sarah maybe actually getting ahead.
3 wide into turn 3, and Sarah gets amazing, get a double overtake through turn 3. Now he's P4.
Not very good for
Pepsi. Control was pitting.
Oh, there's a red Bull still.
No, Xbox Ammo is going to be going down the inside, maybe.
There's a heart. Taurus is going wide.
Xbox
that's also.
He's going to be taking P7.
Yo, actually, I'll keep on the battle. You go look for battles. I'm going to keep with the ESR Maze and TOR Leopard. So Sim's leading right now. He's actually got a bit of a gap to ESR Maze. Maze will not be getting the DRS, but TOR Leopard pulled over ESR Maze. He's got the slipstream here. Maybe I'd go down the inside here, but Leopard hasn't. So interestingly, I reckon if I was Leopard, I would really take Maze at the nearest opportunity. Because Leopard does have the pace over Amazed, and I feel that Leopard's going to be held back a lot. Seriously.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
Because
only one
Siren is
person's
actually
better.
catching up to your Leopard pretty quickly because ESR Maze is pulling up Leopard, I believe. Look at Leopard, he's absolutely over. He's coming, opening up that DRS. Can he make the move into turn 2? Can he do it? No, he cannot. Oh, he's looking for it. No. All the fries in the background there.
No, I think that Sarah ran really wide there.
He's catching up to him.
But Esau Maze and Leopard, they went side by side. Leopard is taking the move on him right now. Leopard's
He's been out
going through. This is very interesting. Do you think Sims will be holding on to the victory for now? And do you reckon Esau Maze is trying to hold up Leopard so that Sims will win over Leopard?
Maybe. Is a 2.7 gap at the moment, 2.6 at now. Maybe. ESR Maze is getting pretty good. It's getting straight on speed.
Leopard's
Leopard's going to be going down the
outside.
inside. Then we're going side by side.
It's already inside outside.
So,
Yeah, they're going side by side. Leopard's gone a bit wide there, but he's still got to move down. I think Saren is also involved now. Going down. Saren, I think was a bit blocked there. He may have got renowned, I'm not sure. TOR Leopard does have to stay behind. It looks like there's something wrong with Ferraris. Jordan Gibbs is now in TOR Pepsi, so that's TOR Pepsi is definitely a big loser from this size. It's gone from 3rd to 6th. The people who this star has benefited is Maze, Sims, Sarah,
Emerald.
Worse.
Last and his P7.
What's happened to get trolled?
Oh, Leo Leopard's going down the inside. He can do turn 2, and he's not going to be making a move. Saren's going to be making a move into turn 3. It's going to be 3 wide. Corner drivers, and Saren makes the move for P2. Again, using that turn 3 to his advantage. Just sitting in the back and just waiting for him.
Hang on, Leopard maybe making a move here.
Oh, he's going to be making a move. Maybe gives him space. Still maybe. Oh. It's a very
There's also a big
battle
fight.
moment.
There's still the Ferraris.
Yeah.
They can't get away from each other. If I was the Ferraris, I'd have if they are communicating, of course, I'd have one going, well, one going rich right now, just so that they don't cause a collision like me and Pomps had in this RL.
Yes, we're not going to be talking about that. But Saren, as soon as these guys have been battling, Sims has pulled a gap of almost 5 seconds. So good on him for pulling away from the gap.
Sims doing the OP board. Oh, Saren's running wide.
Saren's gone.
Let's get the move done.
Oh, one of those all
Maze.
that's gone. Maze is absolutely gone. He spun around, I believe. And where is he?
He's not.
Is he?
Where's Saren's fifth?
There's a yellow in sector 3.
The McLaren, maybe?
Jordan Gibbs. Okay.
Oh yeah, Jordan.
Oh, Jordan Gibbs.
Thank you, racing. Okay, so exploiting emeralds in the pits. Same with Saren as well. I'm going to see if Saren's doing a wheel change here. Nope, Saren's not doing a wheel change. He's going to the soft tire.
Oh, yeah,
he's probably going to be going to the end of the race.
It's fine. Emerald is going for a fresh set of a front wing change and a fresh set of supers. I'm going to go look at the.
I wonder what happened to him there. See what happened.
Softs now. Interesting.
Yep, Get
to
Trolled I
this.
think also had something happen to him because he is 11th now on the soft tire. He was on the super softs and far behind the laps on the soft tire going through now for lap 5. Whereas the Sims, so Sims is nearly lap, where are they? Okay, no, I was going to say they're nearly lap, but Sims is nowhere near Get Trolled, so never mind. TOR Leopard this is going to be taking, he is going to be catching up Sims now. I do know that TOR Leopard though, his first stint aren't his best, so you never know. But here, Ferrari and Toro Rosso, TOR Pepsi is their Maze down the straight. This is going to be an interesting battle. I wonder what happened to ESR Maze. I think he's got damage. Now, I have found in this game that if you have like an orange wing or even just one red wing, you'll be alright to continue, and it's more beneficial than going to the pits, especially at a track like Russia, because as I'll try and which will be, I did red wing for the first 14 laps, and I stayed just near the back and lost about 30 seconds to the leader. Angelo Elisimo's finally left the session. Unlucky for him. Sector 3 yellows.
Saren's gone.
Saren.
He's absolutely gone. He's sideways.
It's gone. It's Gonski. Oh, it doesn't show me a bugger.
He's DNF'd. He's retired. He had an absolutely good start, and he probably just. Oh, you see his tyre dangling there. What happened? Did he lose it?
I can't see anything. I can't see Saren. Like, his car's completely disappeared.
One of his tyres are off. So he is out. Poor Saren. He was doing so well.
He's not in broadcast menu, but
TOR Pepsi pulling gap on ESR Amazed. Like good. TOR Lipid is going to be catching up to Sims. He's already at 4.4. Last time I saw it was 5 seconds, so good on him.
It's going to be interesting, that battle there. I'm actually going to check. I want to see if they're in a party together. TOR Leopard. Yes, the TOR Leopard is in a party with Sims. Pepsi's in a party with Jordan Gibbs, so I'm assuming they're going to be working out some strategy together.
So these are the drivers that come. These 3 drivers get trolled with 3 stops, and he's on lap 7. Bad for him.
Do they have safety car on?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got safety car.
So we've got Scott and Emerald, whatever it is. Exploding Emerald. Sorry.
I'm gonna look around now. By the way, RB for count time, that's actually quite interesting because it gives you the someone pitting? Oh no, that's actually Elisimo sound in the garage. So I'm just getting used to this. There is a AI McLaren on Jigglypuff. Oh no, he's awkward now. So half round right there. Is amazed, isn't really making any Pepsi. Leopard is slowly closing the gap to Sims.
Yeah, he's now to 4 seconds. Now it's 3.8. Ooh, he's catching up pretty quickly. What's time? Both of these guys are on the ultras, and seems like Leopard's actually finding more pace than Sims. Nice traction off. But I'm gonna go talk about that. Yes, I'm amazed. Is trying to manage a 1.3 second gap towards Pepsi, but what happened here? Pepsi just had lag for some reason, and now he's right behind him. Maze is right behind Pepsi. I have no idea what just happened. Pretty sure it was a lag
these one bars.
It was a lag glitch, I believe.
These latency bars are just. He's amazing. Looks like he will have the errors in this section, so he will be starting making it. Pepsi, there won't be an overtaking opportunity, I reckon, for at least a couple of laps, but yeah. Any incidents you found yet, Warden? Oh wait, Pepsi's gone wide.
Oh, he's gone wide. He's gonna be going extremely light. He's gonna be. Oh, he's almost tapped into him. And
hey, Warden just invited me to coast.
Now Pepsi's now dropped down to P4.
Wait, they came together?
Yeah.
There was a bit of a teammate collision there. I didn't catch that. Dethbro may have.
Yeah, I didn't capture that, but Tom wasn't there. Now Jordan Gibbs, speaking about Jordan Gibbs, he's actually 1.4 seconds behind his teammate, so we don't want to happen. We don't want
medium
that
traction. He's got medium traction. Let's see if he's sliding. Maybe. Does he have traction on? Pepsi's all over Amaze though. Oh I know, oh yeah, true, because Pepsi and Amaze word. Um, yeah, so Leopard has actually closed down the gap to 2.4 seconds, so if my calculations are correct, lost 1.5 in the past 5 laps, which means that they'll lose it. It'll be 8 laps until Sims reach each other. So hopefully I'm wrong and we get some more interesting racing earlier, but yeah, I reckon hop on to Sound Mates, Pepsi, News Battle. So they're all quite listening together. So I've raced before with Sound Mates and well, actually I've only raced with Sound Mates and teammate. T was I've never been his teammate, but I've raced with him many leagues before, so I know. But no, seriously, on another note, they are quite fast drivers, and I know that they're also very mature on the racetrack. So I don't think we'll be seeing a collision here. What any thoughts on that? All Gibbs and Leopard and Pepsi though are quite closely knitted.
Yes, they're pretty. Yes, they are.
Well, it's a tire degradation league. Honestly, I don't know how much. All Pepsi again with the medium traction. Actually, I've got a feeling maybe does he have traction off?
Pepsi.
I don't. I've got a feeling he does. He's slipping and sliding everywhere. I know he's struggling. I reckon he's
Pepsi just before. Pepsi made a mistake before when it reacted.
Yeah, he made a mistake. He ran one.
So,
yeah,
Gibbs is going to be catching up. He's now 19th.
Ooh, Leopard has the DRS though. Sims though. And it looks like they're also catching up to a lapped car, Get Troll.
Yeah. He's now had 3 stops, so it was a poor drive for him. But it seems like it's going to be a battle for the lead for both of the Force Indias. So,
yep, Leopard will have DRS going down the straight, I reckon. No, I don't reckon. I reckon Leopard's going to be cautious on Sims. He's not going to try a bold move. He's not going to try a ski dive bomb or anything like that. So yeah.
It's 5 10s.
I will keep commentary.
Johnny Gibbs is quite behind, quite close to ESR Maze, and this is a pretty good battle at the moment.
Yeah. Go on. Oh, Leopard's in first. Leopard's in first.
Sims
Oh,
is
Sims
pitting.
okay.
And
So,
is
is the undercut worth it at this track?
Sorry.
I don't reckon the undercut's worth it. I reckon the ultra softs are going to be faster. Yellows. Oh, that's the TOR Pepsi in the wall.
TOR Pepsi not having any luck today at all. He's got no
medium
front wing
traction
on his right, and yeah, he's gonna be unlucky. Jigglypuff cutting the corner.
ESR Maze.
4 people are now hitting.
ESR Maze is going into the pits. Leopard. Let's see if Pepsi goes on supers. If Pepsi's going on supers, there's McLaren Jigglypuff as well, who's done 11 laps on his softs, so I don't know why. But he's also got a wheel change as well, so
ESR Maze
there makes my players a bit off.
ESR Maze currently came out the pits live. Coming out the pits now. Pepsi is coming out the pits and just past the exit line now going to Dethbro. I believe in him, but he's just had some terrible luck.
That's Sarah leaving the session. So wait, Mansell.
Sims is going to be making a move on XR
Sims.
Going down the inside.
Oh wait, is that collision? Yep, they touched just all the halves, put their hand up.
Seems like there was an XR seems like there was no damage involved in that collision.
Yeah, from what I saw, I didn't see much of it, but I think Mansell cut Sims off a bit, but he's gone to the pits, so luckily there's going to be no collision there. Well, unlucky for us because we want it interesting, but This is your race rundown. TOR Leopard is currently leading. He's actually pitted. Yep.
It's gonna be
Yep,
quite
there's
close.
gonna be an undercut.
Yep.
Nah,
That
Sims has got the
is
undercut.
an overcut, you mean?
Undercut because Sims is ahead and he
Well,
pitted
yeah,
before Leopard. But Eastside Racing in third. Jordan Gibbs now second, about a second behind. If he can rush through, maybe he can get into the DRS range. I don't think so though. Emerald fifth, Trollman and Pepsi 8th, Jigglypuff 9th, and get trolled into the. So let's see the pit stops. So they've all done one pit stop now. Let's see penalties. Loading Emerald got a penalty. Gibbs has a penalty. Get trolled. So let's just look at this. So Sims has nothing. Leopard has 2 warnings. Maze has a penalty.
Leopard go around the
Gibbs
outside,
has
he's
2
made the
penalties.
move. Sorry to cut you off there, but Leopard just went around the outside on the straight back where he started.
So just run down. So Gibbs has got 6 seconds worth of penalties, so he's got to get 3 seconds ahead of his Maze currently. Extra Mansell doesn't have a warning though, while Exploding Emerald also has 6 seconds, so Mansell could jump 2 people depending on how fast he goes. Pepsi has 2 warnings. There's 6 seconds for Jigglypuff, 9 seconds for Control.
So I may say fastest lap of the race.
Yeah, that is
Pepsi at the moment. And everyone has been Sibling is catching up to P7 is Scott. Seems
alright lads, so left or fastest lap Jigglypuff 36. Nice retro revs. Anyway guys, Leopard is now leading the race, so this is the point where I take off my headset and I go to bed. Good night. In all realism though, I think Scott got suffered from a Pepsi move. Jigglypuff looks like he did earlier, so he's gonna have been on those soft tires for a while. So, and it's a soft tire is the hardest tire, so it's gonna have it's gonna have not as much speed as the super softs have. Here we go, McLaren making a move on the inside on them, and they've touched a bit, but that's okay. They haven't had anything done there.
It's a pretty clean move.
Makes the move. Very good move there. I'm quite impressed with that move actually from Jigglypuff. He's going to be moving on to TOR Pepsi now, who still has quite slow pace. A bit of a slow pace right now. I think it's I don't know what's happening. It's either he's struggling on medium traction, because it's a bit harder for me honestly when I was just before I joined this lobby, or it's no traction. Big balls from him. He has got traction considering he used it before. Ansel on 6th, of course, Exploding Emerald on 5th. Gibbs as still losing time to ESR Maze, but if he can get into that DRS range, something interesting may happen there. Sims is 2nd and Leopard's in 9th.
Yeah,
okay,
Leopard's
so
absolutely gone 6/10 per lap, really good at the moment. ESR Mazed is currently, seems like he's slightly, Jordan is closing that gap to ESR Mazed at the moment.
are we first, second, and third in the split 2 standings in this party? Or Gibbs and Maze?
Yes, we are.
Gibbs has made a move in Maze, so I missed that. Did you get it?
No, I did not. I was looking at the other paddle, but I don't know what happened. It seems like ESR mistake.
Oh, ESR
he made a
Maze. What's the
made a
lag?
mistake. He has got problems, and Emerald's gonna be taking P4. Now he's gonna be taking. Well, he's gonna be dropping down. What is going on with this? Does he have a?
What is he doing?
Does he have damage? He knows
He's retired though. Interesting.
I have no idea what just happened. But
Maybe
now,
he was told to retire because of lag.
possibly.
Oh, McLaren and Ferrari I saw. Please safety car, please safety car, please safety car.
TOR Pepsi is trying to he's probably going to defend to turn 2 because Slipstream's pretty good around this track. From
What's
my
an observation?
experiences. Observation.
No, season 3. Okay, so Jigglypuff got DRS here, so this is going to be interesting. Tire strategy is nothing really going to be happening in the tire strategy from now on.
Scott's now
Scarecrow
pitting.
finally passes the start maze. Scott, wait, Scott's pitting?
Yeah, I
Why
don't
though?
know why. He's going in the soft supers. That's very unusual.
He has pitted before, so this is the second stop.
Anyway, going on to the
Pitch
battle
Pepsi is
of
going to get 6th.
Jigglypuff is 410, now 410's behind TOR Pepsi. Because, well, he's got a 6-second cap, so Sims.
What this means. I told you, TOR Leopard.
I mean, it's 310s, not 410s. See. Now he's going to be getting DRS and Slipstream is going to be, can he make the move down around the outside? Maybe. No, he's just going to be holding off. He's going to be waiting for the main straight. And he's going to be I'm pretty sure he lifted.
Oh, I
he's pretty
think
close.
Jigglypuff may have hit the back. He may have hit the back down. I'm not entirely sure though. Sims is in 3rd. Sims is pitting. Sims is pitted. He's pitted.
He's going for a set of salts. He's on ultras.
Ultras.
Very
Let me see
obvious.
ice or something.
What the
Very
heck? No,
odd
he
indeed.
did.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he's on ultras. Very odd.
Very odd indeed, actually. I'm actually interested to see if Leopard now pits because what is Sims doing, mate? What you doing? This is going to be good for Exploding Emerald, who is an ASR Tier 1 driver, who is now in 3rd place. Really good for him. This could be his first podium in TOR.
Could be.
Has Leopard won a TOR race yet?
Yes, he has, I believe. Yeah, he won Australia.
Oh yeah, true. So this will be his second. This may be his second TOR one, which will put him equal to the
Jigglypuff, they got side by
wins.
side.
Oh,
And
wait,
made the move
yeah,
down
Pepsi
the
said-
straight.
Nice one bar. Yeah,
Good move
Pepsi
by
not having racing. 5 racing.
Yeah, it's been having really poor luck. It started from P3 and
Medium
now he's
traction.
out.
He is slipping inside of him.
Got Sims
Oh,
right
there was a
behind
Salve running wide there.
Mansell. XRL Mansell.
Oh,
This
there's
is for
Sims and
P4.
Enter on Mansell.
Yeah, he's gonna be getting
So
Slipstream
no way
DRS.
Sims-
Can he make the move down the inside? No, he can't.
No, I
He's
think
gonna be
Sims is getting
waiting.
lined up here to go make a move down the inside here, maybe. Oh, he's going on the outside, yeah, works in this area, so he's not going to get anything here. I mean, Mansell cuts him off a bit there. You want broadcast?
Yeah, I was like, well, I can't tell where I'm going. Now he's gonna be maybe
Yep,
looking
so-
for the inside. He's not gonna be making the move.
The thing with broadcast is you can't see all Mansell ran wide though, so this is the only move that Sims wants to make. But it's side by side, Sims has the inside line here, he will get Mansell, and he does. Next is Exploding Emerald for him.
Jigglypuff
I
has
think
made a
Angela
mistake.
Lisa moves moved down a position.
TOR Pepsi looking for a move in the next couple of laps. 7/10's behind, so he should easily get DRS and make the move as soon as possible.
TOR Leopard though, he may get the record as well for the biggest.
Sorry about the delay, guys. I'm currently late.
So Jordan Gibbs is now actually in second. Actually, where did he qualify? I've forgotten completely. He qualified in 5th, but Exploding Emerald 12th to 3rd. Really good for him. I would have actually honestly gave Sarah my driver of the day before DNF. Currently right now might be Garu there to Exploding Emerald, but we don't know. Sims could pull something out of the hat here. There's a side by side, but I've lost now. There's a Ferrari running wide. That would be Pepsi.
And
waiting. Gibbs doing so. Exploding Emerald and Sims. Maybe he pop that for now.
yeah, Exploding
the gap
Emerald,
between
he's actually pitted. I didn't realise that. He was on softs to supers. That's a very odd strategy. Would have gone on softs to ultras if I was at the back of the
Exploding Emerald.
Yeah. He's on
No,
softs.
he's on softs. He pitted like early in the race. Like if I just
Oh, he says
he pitted.
It looks like he's on supers. And speaking about Emerald, Sims is gonna be making a move down the inside. That was a very clean move. Straight.
No, Emerald pin on lap 5, so it's smart to go on to. Going from ultras to softs, by the way.
Yeah, probably driver of the
Yeah,
day.
look down.
Exploding Emerald.
Yep, there's Sab running wide. Oh, and he's touched Pepsi, and he's in there.
Oh my god. Oh, yeah, Jigglypuff made. What happened there? I didn't get to see it. I was looking at something
And he's
else.
decided to just
And he's
rage
retired.
right there. So what happened there, because you guys missed it, basically, he ran wide and he ended the track quite unsafe, I will admit, more than if he got that, that'd be good. And basically, he touched Pepsi, and then, but Pepsi wasn't affected. He was just the one that put the wall, which is quite unlucky for him. Here we have Mansell. So basically, I'd say his positions are basically locked. I don't expect it to happen in this race. Possibly Sims and Gibbs, maybe. That's 14 seconds. Sims ain't gonna make that up.
Yeah, it's very unusual. I forgot what I was going to say. There's 8 drivers remaining. So
I might go to bed honestly after this race because it's only like 5 AM right now.
yeah.
Oh, there's a
Yellow flags in sector 2.
He
Exploding
bit it.
Emerald has bent it. He's absolutely bent it. He's gone. He's at it. Yeah, he's gone. He's like, no.
Yep,
He's bent it. No.
unlucky. Well, Get Trolled is going to actually get 7th this race. Speaking of that, he let Sims through, or Leopard actually through, to a lap. This is a quite interesting race. So but Pepsi now all over Earl Mansell now, so hopefully we can see a battle there. Or Pepsi wins it again. Currently, order rundown, Leopard first, Gibbs second, Sims third, Mansell fourth, Pepsi fifth. Scott W 281004 6. 7th is GETTRO 0111ED. Gotta keep the professionals.
Driver of the day for now is going to be XRL Mansell. XRL Mansell. He's gained 6 places where it started. So we're gonna give credit to him.
Oh, don't do a crofty. Just use the don't just use the person that move up the most spots.
Okay.
He's been quite lucky.
Jordan started pretty well.
I'd give Jordan
bad luck at the start, and now he's a P2.
I'd give my DOTD to Leopard, to be honest.
Well, maybe.
This Leopard has basically dominated this race.
Uh-oh.
I'd give my all Pepsi and Mansell though. Get on with that battle.
Yup. And this is gonna be a battle for 4th place at this current rate.
That's about for 7th.
It's lap 21. Pepsi was looking for a move there, but XRL Mansell is still heaps P4. And yeah, pretty much Pepsi's probably going to get an absolute get him on the straight. Oh, he had a pretty good run at the final corner. He's now 1/10 behind.
Yep, this could be a move.
He's going to be flipping
Brilliant
the
run there
DRS
by
around
Pepsi.
the bell. Now he wants to get that slipstream. He's going to be making the move down the inside. They're going to go side by side on the straight. Going into turn 2.
Yeah, Pepsi's got this.
They're still
Pepsi's
gonna
got
be
this.
going so
Unless
much
or Mansell's fighting back
wide.
though. Pepsi's forced to go
Mansell's made
wide.
the move. Mansell is still defending
Pep.
off Pepsi. That was a pretty good defending.
That is a
from
great broadcast
Mansell
view.
there. Yes, it was. Pretty good view. And Pepsi. Well, Pepsi's not getting any luck today because he really wants to get up these positions, but he's got some good defense like Mansell that he's got in his way. And, do you think Sims can catch up to Jordan there? He's only 12 seconds
No.
behind.
No. It's in the past 2 laps since made a second lap, so simple and make I still don't know why Sims made that move, that changed, but let me just quickly, I'm gonna pull up at the driver standing so I can get you guys a professional driver standings. In case, do you have any viewers or not?
Yeah, I've got 3 viewers.
Oh! Hello fans. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, iFendz on more.
Okay, don't stop promoting your channels.
Yeah.
Your Twitch channel.
So Pepsi made the move on Mansell. I missed that though because I'm looking at the standings.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mansell made a mistake.
So provisional standings, Leopard and Sims are going to be tied on the driver standings. With
Leopard's going to be taking
73.
easily the lead.
Leopard's under pressure from Jordan.
If he leads, if he wins this race.
Under pressure from Jordan. Jordan is quite close to Leopard now, so you maybe look at Jordan is maybe looking to make a move on to Leopard soon. The gap's only the gap's only 27 seconds. He's looking to make a move soon though.
Yeah, totally. 100% driver of the day, Rondo.
Mansell is losing time to Pepsi though, so I think Pepsi is actually. Do you reckon he'll be happy with 4th?
Yeah, you'll be happy. I think you'll be happy with 4th. So what happened to him and throughout the race.
Oh well, let's say nothing happened to him. Would he be happy with 4th?
No. He would not be happy.
He only lost 1 position.
Yeah. But I think he could have done well.
He could have got a 2nd.
Yeah. Sims is catching up to Jordan, but won't have enough time.
Vote for your driver a day in the Split 1 Twitter chat, guys. We will announce the winner at the end of the race in the drivers' interviews. So if you're watching us, vote DOTD. Because, you know, all those viewers, you know, just...
So, Cam to Bolt, I see you talking there in chat.
What did he say?
You just said hey.
Me.
What about, can we check Sims?
What does Sims have?
I'm warning, so...
Oh, so Sims could get 2nd here. He should keep on pushing up. But Sims wouldn't know that, so... Or maybe someone's partying mate. But they're all racing, so let's see who's in there. So, TOR profile, went low, what the scenes. Pepsi's profile. TOR Leopard, Jordan Gibbs, Sims, XRL Mansell, and Pepsi. So the top 5 are all in the same party.
And if Sims can catch up to Jordan, or if he can at least get under 6 seconds.
9 seconds. 9 seconds.
9 seconds, okay.
Sims, no, 9 seconds, because I reckon Jordan will make another mistake.
Okay. So
Sorry, Jordan.
Sims,
Steve.
if he doesn't cut the corners, I think he will have it right here because he's about 10 seconds away from.
Are we doing podium interviews after this?
Yes, we are.
Ooh. Yeah, they're quiet. Do you know, I really feel like calling Jordan Kurun right now, as he is our track analyst.
I feel bad for all the drivers every time, especially for Angelio.
No, but he wasn't in a... I feel really bad for Saren, who had a great start. What happened to him again? I completely forgot.
Yeah, Binder.
Didn't it? Nah, did he get taken out or did he spin it?
I think he Binder.
Oh, and he had the reverse off the grid this time.
And, okay. That'll be cool. So, if Jordan hasn't included his audio, it's got told that, Mansell can still have P4 here because of, MC
Hey,
penalties.
does Warden have his... Do you have your audio included? Nah, he was. You haven't talked that much, so that's all good. But
Sims
yeah,
is
let's
now about 9 seconds. So
shoot on gap to
close.
leader.
Webber's
Detail,
got one.
position change, stops, and tire. So currently, right now, let's look at the big movers. So Get Trolls move up 1 spot, Scott 3, Mansell 5, Pepsi down 1, Sims down 1, Gibbs up 3, but he could lose possibly another place. Leopard has stayed the same. Stops, Get Trolls done 3, and Scott and Sims have done 2, the rest have done 1. Tire, Sims on ultras, Get Trolled on softs, the rest are on supers.
I just have to say, Get Trolled. How many corners do you need to cut? He is. He's got about at least 21 or 24 seconds worth of penalties. Oh my goodness.
What? He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 24 seconds. He's sweating and he's still on master. He's
got 6 seconds worth of penalties, and if you cut 12 more, at least.
This is the
and
last
it's the last lap.
Pepsi.
Speaking about that.
Last lap. I completely forgot. Okay, so T1 Leopard's going to for his last lap. Jordan Gibbs has still got 30 seconds until goes on to his lap. Sim, wait, just doing a penalty yet? Can someone say?
No, I believe he's not got. He went wide at that corner there. So if Jordan cuts this corner, he's going to be absolutely screwed. Because Sims is at least 9.1 tenths now, in 8-second region now. So this, if Jordan cuts a corner, he's absolutely screwed, and he's going to be up himself. But
Very good.
so we're not going to be talking about that at the moment.
It definitely is under 9 seconds right now. Quite interesting. I'm gonna keep an eye on Jordan Gibbs, but I think honestly the Leopard's driver of the day. He's completely dominated this race. He now, if he doesn't make a mistake, he will hold the T1 lap record for the most. I think, was it originally held by me or was it Berserk?
Jordan got another penalty. Oh, so Sims is going to be getting P2 for this race.
Yeah, rip Leopards.
Unlucky for Jordan. Sorry.
And think about it, well, Leopard's going to have a 40-second gap.
Final corner. Tim's going to be winning the Russian Grand
Prix. He gets to talk with Vladimir Putin now. Jordan Gibbs in second. but he'll be
Now
put into
third.
third. He'll also get to see Vladimir Putin. Sims in third will also get to see Vladimir Putin. What an honour these three will have.
So, Jordan Gibbs is now currently going through, about to hit the penultimate corner. And Sims is about to get P2 right now, so it's going to be a Force India 1-2. And Force India will be extremely happy with that. Yep, Force India, I believe, maybe. He comes Sims around the
he's just
final
gonna go
corner.
through this corner.
Will he get
Yeah,
P2? Yes,
Sims
he
moves
will.
up.
P2.
Yes, Sims now in second. Wardy, could you invite those two to the party, maybe? I'll do it. Don't you do it. Dethbro, because you're actually
TOR Pepsi could be finishing P4.
Leopard.
Get XRL Mantle. Get P4 maybe. No, he stays in P5. And now we have Scott, who had a pretty boring race from my point of view. So
Who's left?
it's gonna be going around the last couple of corners.
Yeah, so we've got Scott now just finishing his lap. Get trolled. This and that. And yeah, this is going to be the VVT Russian Grand Prix. You guys get to talk.
Giving ourselves the top 5 at the moment. TOR Leopard finishing pole with absolutely destroying everyone. Sims in second, if pretty lucky, because Jordan Gibbs in third with his penalties. P4 we're going to be having TOR Pepsi, and P5 we're going to be having XRL Mansell to finish off the top 5.
So, TOR Leopard, wait, we're going to start with first or third?
Third.
Okay, third. Okay, so Jordan Gibbs.
Yes.
Quite unlucky with their penalty on the last lap. Did you know about Sims's penalties at all? The fact that he had none?
No, I didn't actually. I didn't know that he'd had no penalties. I knew I had 6 seconds, and I thought if I could just hold it for the last few laps. I went down to third gear into the fourth corner, and it made me slide, and I cut the corner, and I got the final penalty, and I knew he was catching me, and I looked at the thing, he was 8.5 seconds behind me, and I was gutted.
You had an amazing race. Full admit though, got quite lucky with Sarin and Amazed and Pepsi with the medium traction nerf. But are you happy with the result of third still?
Yeah, I'm happy with third. It's only my second podium in league racing, so yeah, I'm happy with third. And as long as me and Pepsi keep pressure on those guys in the Force Indias, I'm happy.
Yeah, rip. Dethbro, do you want to do second place?
Alright, second place. We have Sims, pretty lucky at the end with the penalties that Jordan Gibbs had. Did you know with Jordan Gibbs' penalties at all?
Yeah, I knew. I was pushing for the 9-second gap because I was hoping he'd get a penalty in the last lap, or any lap really, but I saw the moment he got the penalty and I just started laughing. Oh, it's so unlucky for him.
Not cool, man. Not cool.
I knew he'd be pissed off because he was in game chat, but yeah, I knew the moment he got the penalty, and I tried to get that 9-second gap, which I managed to do.
Good on you.
Do you mind if I just ask?
Yes. Okay.
Did you mind if I just ask him a question? Why did you two stop?
I had front wing damage. I made contact with Mansell when I came out of the pits. The first one.
Okay, because me and Dethbro were just wondering, like, why are you doing 2 stops? Because, like, tire degradation on this track is, you should have easily been able to do 1 stop, but that's all good then. Yeah, I'm going to interview the race winner, TOR Leopard. GG, you now hold the TOR record for the biggest gap between the biggest win, gap, which was, how big was that gap, like 37 or 40 seconds?
37.
I think it was, yeah, 37.
Yep, and you now also hold the equal record for the most TOR wins. How do you feel about that race?
It was quite a scrappy start, to be honest.
Yep.
But come on, I got past someone for second. I think it was Siren. I eventually got past him for second, and eventually slowly reeled in Sims before we both pitted, and then Sims got damage, and then he just let me go. So
No, it's-
from now on it was just opening the gap, controlling the race.
Yeah, question
Lep-
for him, Death?
Yes, I do. Leopard, good job on the 1-2, both of you boys. Do you think you'll be able to keep that consistency over the season? And if you can, who do you think you'll win the championship between you two drivers?
Yeah, the signs.
What do you want us to answer first?
Oh,
Okay.
do you think you can keep this consistency of 1-2s throughout the season?
I can't see why not.
Hopefully not.
I think we're both quick drivers. I think we have the ability to do so, so yeah, why not?
Yeah.
So, Jordan Gibbs, just out of the question.
Yeah.
If one of these Force Indians do win the Drivers' Championship, who do you think you'll win between these two rivalries? Between the
Oh.
rivalries.
That's a tough one, that is. What have they both got? 2 wins each? Oh.
Actually, no, I'm
I
pretty sure Pepsi won China, so.
Yeah,
I've had one
Pepsi
win.
won China.
After today's race, I hope it's Leopard, because the way Sims laughed when I got that last penalty was not cool. So I'll be more than happy to see Leopard lift that trophy, and
I was
Sims to be
just
somewhere
about to say,
behind me.
guys,
would
be
be
careful
nice.
what you say here.
Oh yeah,
I am.
yeah, he's my teammate as well. So in the other league, so really, I don't mind who wins it.
Alright, guys. Thank you very much for giving. Thank you for
Your
the
opinions.
interviews and your opinions. And that is the end of the Russian Grand Prix for round 4. Hope you guys did enjoy this race. Please sure to share it with your friends. Whatever, do whatever you want. But
Alright, bad commentary.
yeah, I hope you enjoyed this bad commentary. But now I'll see you guys at Spanish Grand Prix for round 5. Hopefully, I can have a better commentator alongside me. I'm joking. But hopefully,
We are still live.
Hopefully, I'll be able to see you again at the Spanish Grand Prix next week. Split 1.
Yep.
But
Don't forget,
but
tomorrow,
the
Split 2,
earliest
Russian Grand
Yep.
Prix.
It's actually
the Russian
today,
Grand
let
Prix.
me get it right.
in a couple around 10 hours ish.
Not a couple
Time.
hours.
10-12 hours.
Yeah, 10
So-
to 12
Can
hours
iFendz
time.
get his 3rd win? Question mark, question mark.
Yes, and could I get my first win? Question mark. For TOR. Anyways, guys,
Can,
see you guys
can
later.
you not been at lap 29 Australia?
Peace.